Tom Rafferty's life has generated a truly remarkable athletic journey. He was All-County in football here at FM and All-American lacrosse player. He was the first team All-American at Penn State, where he helped the team to a 31-5 record, including a 12-0 mark in 1973, where he blocked for Heisman Trophy winner John Cappelletti. He played in the Orange, Cotton, and Sugar Bowl during his 3 years at Penn State. Raff was selected by the Dallas Cowboys in the 4th round of the 1976 draft, the 119th pick overall. He established himself as one of the best offensive linemen in Cowboys history with his savvy, durability, and versatility. One Dallas sports writer said Raff had an exemplary work ethic, a great attitude, and a perfect combination of Irish humor, competitiveness, and a dash of nasty. Among his most memorable moments, he sprung a block for Tony Dorsett, who ran 99 yards for a touchdown against the Minnesota Vikings on a Monday Night Football game in 1983. He played in 221 total games in 14 years as the Cowboys, including a streak of 167 consecutive games, which was more than any Cowboy at that time. He appeared in 18 postseason games, 2 Super Bowls, and he was a Super Bowl champion in 1978. In 2003, he was named to the Cowboys all-time team. In 1988, he was inducted into the Greater Syracuse Sports Hall of Fame, and in 2014, he was named the 5th most accomplished athlete in the history of Central New York. Let me repeat that. This Hornet, the 5th most accomplished athlete in the history of Central New York. It's quite an accomplishment for a kid from Foxcroft Drive and in Fayetteville. He's also been touched by greatness all along the way. He was coached by Hall of Fame coaches in high school, Coach Hall and Coach Vetter, for Hall of Fame coach Joe Paterno at Penn State, and for the NFL Hall of Famer Tom Landry. He's the only person to be an offensive lineman for Hall of Fame quarterbacks Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. And he's also the only one of 2 players to play for both Tom Landry and Jimmy Johnson. While these athletic accomplishments make him worthy of induction into the first class of the FM Athletic Hall of Fame, most of us will agree Raff has had an even more remarkable Hall of Fame journey as a person. He was a Hall of Fame son to Jack and Jean Rafferty. When I would travel to the Cowboy games and the Penn State games with them, I could see how proud they were of Tom, of their son. Not just because of what he did on the field, but because of the way he conducted himself with class, integrity, and humility on and off the field. He was a Hall of Fame brother to John, Steve, and Mary Jane Rafferty. Steve still calls his brother his hero. Tom's other brother, John, was a special needs kid, and he was one of the most gentle and happiest souls I've ever known. And Tom, when it wasn't always the way back then, was always there for John, including the time he took John to the Osmonds concert with 10,000 screaming teenage girls in attendance. It must have been quite a sight to see the big guy rocking with the Osmonds. If we only had YouTube back in those days. And rumor has it that Raff thought that Donnie was the cutest Osmond.
I see flash.
And Raff has always been loved by his teammates. He was named captain of his high school, his college, and his pro teams. Whenever